Hello, my loves. So, as I was filming this, it was very early Christmas morning, and I was gonna just talk through it, but my voice wasn't quite with me just yet because I hadn't had coffee. So, I decided I had to do a voiceover, and now that I have been sick for a few days, I've been trying to do this, but my voice is just not with it. So, if my voice sounds very different, we'll say that, I'm very sorry, and if I have to clear my throat and cough a few times, I'm very sorry. So that was me setting my eyes with some powder and Tarte Shape Tape Concealer as usual. And the Bare Minerals Hydrating Mineral Veil. You guys know I love it. And I feel so behind on the times of posting videos that I did during Christmas, like 7 days later, because as I'm doing this voiceover, it is now New Year's Eve. Dear Lord. But I was so busy and I got sick, so I didn't have time to film any of this, and dear Lord. And there's that palette that I did a video on a couple days ago. I can't say the name. Deuce? I don't know. I'm going to do a video on it telling you guys how I really feel about it because I did a try on of it and I didn't hate it, but I'm going to do a video telling you my real thoughts. So stay tuned for that, loves. I'm just using, I'll show you in a few minutes, but I'm just using the two matte shades in there. So what did you guys do for Christmas? Since I'm like 7 days late on this whole Christmas thing. Oh, well, whatever. I hope you guys had a really great Christmas and ate lots of food and got lots of good gifts and everything. Hope Santa was good to you. Santa was good to me, of course. He always is. Of course, as my husband says, that my gift has to be a little bit late because he says I can't be home to see my gift until after it's all said and done. So I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, that's my husband for you. He's always coming up with something. He's a little bit creative like that. I'm very sorry about that. Blending, blending, blending. Always blending. I feel like as women we spend half of our lives blending our eyeshadow. Who's with me? And then here I show you the two shades that I used. The Bone shade and the medium tone blending shade. And then of course I used the Urban Decay Naked Heat because no look is ever complete in my opinion for me without Naked Heat. Even if I just use one shade. But I'm sure my husband loves knowing that since he spent the money on it. Well, we technically spent the money on it, but it was his decision because it was my birthday, so. Yeah. I just love this palette. But yeah. So what do you guys plan on doing for New Year's? I hope to post this like either if not tomorrow, tomorrow is, since today is New Year's Eve, tomorrow is obviously January 1st. I try my best to post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so maybe I might post this one on Wednesday, maybe. We'll see. I have to be able to do it soon since it is my Christmas get ready with me since it's 7 days late. Better late than never, right? That's what they say. Oh, blending, blending, blending. You guys know the drill. It's a way of life. Y'all, and I apologize for how rough my hair looks right here, but my hair looks really bad in a ponytail. I've never been one to be able to wear it up like this and it actually look cute. Like Amy Lynn's hair, her little messy buns always look so cute. I can never make mine work. I always have well, not always, but sometimes I have my hair up in that little bun thing, I forget what, it's like a little hair piece, and yeah, sometimes I have my hair up like that, and it's not my favorite, but I just feel like it's always better if I have it up because then I don't have to mess with it, because when it's down, I always have to pull it up. But whatever. And, oh, blending one more time. And then I'll show you the eyeliner shade that I choose for like the lower lash line. Just smoke it out. But I don't smoke it out a whole lot. I just do subtle. You guys know what I do. You guys have seen me do my eye makeup 1,000 times. Like, what am I looking for? I'm looking for something. And of course, you gotta blend that out because you're gonna have harsh eyeliner. Especially not when you're me. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm really weird. And of course, I'm going in with my Benefit Tinted Primer, Lash Primer, or whatever. Stuff is so good. While I was gone on vacation, I just used that as my mascara. It was so good. I didn't even use mascara. And of course, today I went in with Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's a good one. I do like it. I like it a lot. I kind of wish it came in brown, but then again, I know that it's a cult favorite to come in black. And that was the First Day Beauty Coconut Skin Priming Moisturizer. It's so good. I need to get some more of it. And I've got to where I just use my beauty blender to blend that out so that I don't have it all over my fingers. And of course, Smashbox Primer Water. It's so good. And then of course after that I go in with MAC Fix Plus. Those two are just so essential for me. And then the It Cosmetics CC Cream. I love it. It's one of my favorites. I always go back to it, and I don't know why. It's just so good. And of course, the Beauty Blender. Gotta dab, dab, dab. Yeah, if you guys haven't tried the It Cosmetics CC Cream, I highly recommend you do. It's so good and so quick. I have gone through a couple of tubes of it, and a little bit goes a long way, so it's definitely worth $38. Of course, you can get a mini size for $15. Of course, I recommend just getting the big size. I want to say that you can get a big jumbo size, but you might have to order that off their website, which I haven't done, but I just feel like I've seen a bigger size than the one I get. I just don't know where you get it from. Probably their website. This stuff is just so good. I even use it as concealer, which I think is what I'm about to do next right here. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm using this as concealer because it's just so good and it's natural. Because like I said in one of my last videos, I think it was the Christmas Eve that will go up before this, since it was a Christmas Eve video and this was a Christmas Day. I use this when I want a more natural look because I don't want my face to be so natural and my eyes to be full coverage. And while I love Tarte Shape Tape, it can be really full coverage. Like, it's going to make you look flawless. And of course, setting that with Bare Minerals Hydrating Mineral Veil, and I'm going to set my face with it as well, of course. But yes, if I'm wearing a heavier foundation or a more full coverage, medium full coverage foundation, then I really like to use the Tarte Shape Tape because then it looks more even and you know, it just looks better that way in my opinion. But girl, you do what you want. You can even use the Tarte Shape Tape as foundation if you want. Heck, you can do whatever you want. There are no rules in makeup, in my opinion. You do you, boo. I think that's what Jaclyn Hill says. And I'm using the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. This stuff is so good. I mean, look at the dimension that just gives you. It's just so pretty. You can use this as an eyeshadow too. I think I said that in my Christmas Eve video too. But it's just so pretty. Why am I blurry? I am so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, and such beautiful dimension bronziness. Since I'm definitely not tan anymore. Oh well. And then, I think it's blush time. Yes, it is. That same blush that I talked about in that try-on video. I don't know the name of the brand. I need to figure that out. But yeah, this is a really pretty shade. It's pretty. I like the coral shade in there too, but that's going to be more for summertime when I'm tanner. Because right now a coral shade probably wouldn't look the best on me. I'm pale. And then the pretty little highlighter that same company put in that little nudes palette. It's pretty. It's not my favorite highlighter, but it is pretty. It gives a pretty glow. Good lord, I look rough. That hair looks rough. I'm sorry. And of course, Anastasia Brows, Brow Wiz. I think the color is medium brown or something like that. I don't know where it's at. Or brunette, maybe. And I think in this one, you can actually see what I'm doing with my brows. Oh my gosh. In my Christmas Eve video that I'm going to post maybe tomorrow, you couldn't even see. I could only give you like a little glimpse of my brows. But since I actually did my brow video, which I will link in the cards of course, I kind of try to show you guys what I'm doing every time I do it now, if I'm in frame, which sometimes doesn't happen because I forget to look in the mirror to make sure that I forget to look in the camera to make sure that I'm in focus. But, you know, whatever, it is what it is. And so I know everyone was saying in that brow video that I do my brows really fast. I feel like I don't do really fast, but in that video that I did post, for some reason they went super fast. I don't know why. It's like I was done in 2 minutes. Usually it takes me a lot longer than that. But then again, sometimes my brows give me trouble and I just can't make them work for anything. It's like I may as well not even do them. And then I'm using the Benefit Gimme Brow. I love this stuff. It's so good. It's definitely a good way to do quick brows. In fact, I should do a video on how I do quick brows, like just super quick. And I'm just taking this shimmer shade in that Deuce palette for my under eye. I'll show you right there. And what else am I doing? What else am I doing? Looks like I'm thinking. Oh, I was trying to figure out which shimmer shade to put on. I'm not sure which one I chose. Probably a bronzy shade. Since it was Christmas Day, I was trying to be a little bit more festive and put on some glitter, and I was having trouble. Oh well, whatever, and I'm not even in frame now. Go me! And then I think I use my Fix Plus, of course, to blend all that powder and CC cream together. And then I go in with some All Nighter by Urban Decay, of course, because it was a long day. We did not get back till 6 or 7 that evening. Alright, and here's the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas and have a very Happy New Year. Please be safe tonight, have fun, and don't drink and drive. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye!